All right, cool. Now we've come to the time where we're going to combine our colors together. So what I want you to do is, in the sixth box, draw a horizontal line through the middle. All right, and the top half, I want you to just color that in just with light pressure. So just like that. Cool. And then grab your other color. I think I'll change my color. I'm actually going to go back. I'm going to go to yellow for the second color just because it'll show my point a bit better. And you're going to draw a vertical line. And this time you're going to color in that just the left-hand side. Just with a reasonably light pressure as well. So what you should have here is your two separate colors and then where they overlap. And because we use light pressure with the dark color, so for me with the blue, and the yellow has gone over it, we're getting a green finish here. It's not actually super green, and if I compare that to like my blue, hang on, if I do a little bit down here, this is a different blue from the set, and that sort of comes up greener. So that's interesting, eh? That blue that I'm using is called ultramarine, and that's quite a purpley blue. Yeah, anyway, doesn't matter. So you've got the two colors that are overlapping. I'm sure you guys can handle that. And then the next one we're going to do is we're going to do graduation. Oh yeah, so this one is called two colors. This time with the graduation, we're going to do dark on this side, fading to light, and then with our lighter color, we're going to go the opposite way. So we're going to do dark, like heavy on the left side, and then over top of the blue with the yellow. So if using my colors. Nice. So effectively what we've done there is we've got waxiness at each end, but as we've kind of overlapped them, we've created that tone or that color, that different color in the inside. And you can work back with the blue again over top if you want to change it. So you can see how you can actually build up more color into that blend and get it more of a nice kind of graduating tone. So we're going to do quite a lot of that when we're drawing real things, of sort of blending colors together. Okay, so it's not just going to be like solid yellow, solid blue. They're going to be blending over each other. Does that make sense? Cool. All right. And just to kind of not to try and go over it too much, but the way to do that is you actually start with the darker color and you put that down first, and then you build up the lighter color on top of it. Okay? But you can't go too hard with the darker color, otherwise it won't work properly. Have you guys got a black pencil in your set? Yep, nice. Okay, so in the next one, what I want you to do is, let's change the color, eh? I'm going to go to a green for my next one. I want you to do the tonal graduation again. Okay, so from heavy to light pressure. Just like that, but I want you to bring in the black from the other side. Now, I mean, you can flip it around. I find it easier to push forward with my tone like this, but you can do it the other way around. It doesn't really matter. So nice and solid black here, and then build up on top of the green like that. Okay. Then go back again with the green. So back over the black, and you'll see it blending together. And what that does is it means that we get these really lovely kind of mid-tones. I'll see if I can hold that up a bit closer for you guys. Is that in focus? So you get these really nice kind of mid-green tones that you don't have just from the straight green. Yeah. So I guess what's the learning from that? The learning is that you can darken a color by adding black to it. That seems pretty obvious, right? But you can use that in any way you want. So you can change the color of things just by adding another color to it. So let's say, for example, let's say I've got some brown, okay? And I'm going to start off, so this is in the last box. What I want you to do is I just want you to experiment with a couple of different colors. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just do some brown. And then on part of it, I'm going to make it more of a reddy brown. And on part of it, I'm going to make it more of a kind of a warm brown. So I'm going to use yellow. Okay, but you choose whatever colors you want to just blend together to create two new colors. Remember, you've got to work back in with the brown as well and do it in layers like this. So each time I've kind of done the brown and then I've used the color to change it, and then I've gone back through with the brown again to sort of blend it together. If you can get this concept of like being able to change the colors, it's really, to me as a painter, it's actually really similar to painting, because you know, if you have brown and you want to change it to a slightly redder brown, you just add a little bit of red into it, or a little bit of ochre, or whatever color you want, and you get this continuous kind of scale of different colors. Like, colors are not just the standard color you pull out of a paint tube. And same with pencils, they're not just the standard pencil. So you can take your set of 12 and turn it into 20 or 30 different colors if you blend them and mix them together. So if I, just to show you the difference here, if I compare, so I've taken brown and red, and I've created this color here. Over here, same brown and yellow, and I've created these two kind of slightly different browns.